Good morning and welcome to American Calbayog. Well, today we're going to be looking at how they are doing the main beam here, and usually the main beam that goes across the top there that starts the second floor, it's usually only 3 high, but our main beam they're doing 4 high to give it extra support in the rebar, and that'll go all around and then through the middle. All the walls are just about up now for the house, and they're digging the final 5 holes. That'll be for the carport right here, and up above there there'll be a terrace. So that's what that 5th hole is, because the terrace will be going out to the side a little bit there. The septic tank will be going to the left over there now. We changed plans a little bit instead of the front, because the front over there, behind that guy there, in front of the house, that's where the septic tank was going to go. But there's going to be a walkway there that leads to the pool on the side, so we went ahead and went and changed it so there's enough room on the side there for a truck to go in to do the pumping. But what I'm told is here in the Philippines, at least in the province, they really don't have any trucks, so they come in and they do it by hand and bucket it out. That's how they do it here. So, but it'll be available and won't be covered, so it'll be on the side there. So we can go ahead, and they're over there. We're inside the garage. They're spreading out the dirt, flattening it out right now. And then, man, this dirt is really like mud right now. You can see all the walls are just about up all around, which means they'll be starting to put all the wood on. We're getting more deliveries of sand, because we're going to need a lot. As you can see, we got cocoa lumber and a lot more rebar. They started to paint the trusses. So, talking about that, with the trusses, with the paint, you can get the red lead, and it's red, and then if it rusts you won't see it. So what a lot of people do is they get red lead and then they paint on top of the red lead with another lighter color, or you can just get this epoxy paint, and it's a little bit more expensive, but it'll probably be cheaper in the long run. And then when you do inspections up in your trusses periodically, you can check to see if they're rusted or not. Jeff is over here doing more welding on the trusses, and this is the epoxy paint. So it's 2-part epoxy. Got the primary catalyst there to mix together. It's a little bit more expensive, but like I said, it saves in the long run. Let's see if I can't get through this. Sorry if it's a little wobbly, but it was raining pretty good out yesterday, and all the dirt is like mud right now. And as you can see inside, there's tons of scaffolding all around. So it's a little bit difficult to walk around inside there. Right there in front there, that's going to be the bathroom for outside. It's going to be a pretty large bathroom. Originally it was going to be that first room on the side there, and it was a little bit too small. As a matter of fact, for me, it seemed like a closet. So we're just going to use that as like a little storage area. And we moved the bathroom there. The builder's very accommodating. So any changes, stuff like that, he's going to do. In the bathrooms, we are going to have ventilation, and the builder's going to put ventilation in there. So a lot of bathrooms here in the Philippines don't have ventilation, but we wanted it, so we'll have an electrical switch for the bathroom vent and one for the lights. Right now they're making more forms. Looks like forms for the beams, for the tops of the beams. The tops, that's not done. And you see the main beam in the back is going up as well. They started doing that. And then they'll start putting the sepal in and the boards. So we just ordered 100 boards. You see those boards there? So those boards are plywood, and it's got like a plastic on both sides. So that's what we use for the forms, and that's what would be laid out all up on the second floor, and then lots of support underneath to hold them up, and then they'll pour the cement on top of it with, of course, with rebar forms in between it all. And we're going with all 16 millimeter for the second floor instead of the thinner. Yeah, it's getting there. We just ordered more. It's 150 more 6-inch hollow block, and we're going to need a lot more. The other thing to keep in mind when you're doing a build, something that I learned. So we're buying all the material now. It's difficult to order all the material in advance. Storage, especially the cement, logistics wise, it's difficult to find a place to it. We built a little shed there to keep it all in, but that doesn't even compare to what you're going to need. So around November time frame, all the prices are a lot cheaper. As you go into later on in the year, like it is now, which is March, the price starts increasing, of course, supply and demand. So right now, everybody's paying a premium on all building supplies because everybody builds in the Philippines this time of year. So if you can, it would make more sense, if you have a place to keep all the stuff, to order it around November. We did what we could, but it's like I said, very difficult to have a place to keep it all, especially the metal. The metal went up considerably, and of course due to gas prices going up and everything else, but really the big reason is the supply and demand. The ceilings inside originally were going to be, I forget what it is, but they're going to be 10 feet high ceilings with an open ceiling in the living room that goes to the second floor. And a lot more trusses got done. I think he's just about wrapping up. I think he's got 2 more trusses to do, and then the trusses will be done. Like I said, they're starting to prime them right now. Sorry, not prime them, epoxy them. So, and yeah, we're looking on ordering a bunch of dirt now, because we're going to have to raise all the ground level up a little bit with dirt, so we can start doing that. The electrician already came out, electrical engineer, and he's getting ready to start doing that. We just ordered all the basic stuff for running all the electrical work. All right, till next time, thanks for watching. Later.